Yo, what up gamers? I'm gonna do a quick breakdown of this macro play from one of my games earlier on today. People ask me how they're supposed to keep up their farm in solo queue when their teams are constantly fighting, and this is the perfect example of how you can do that. For context, at the start of this clip we are over 1,200 gold behind as a team. I started off by farming a top lane wave. It's a little bit risky since we don't have vision and no one's backing me up, but I'm confident that I can farm this one wave before the enemies can react and come kill me. We get an announcement that Kled has killed Herald, and looking at the map, I realize my team who are pushing mid are about to get Kled ulted. I have no time to join them, so I just keep pushing for another wave since I know the entire enemy team is going to be occupied with this fight. As the fight moves over to the bottom side river, I have plenty of time to move on to the turret. Kled notices this and starts TPing once the fight is over, but I know he has no ult, so his threat level is not that high and I don't have to be too afraid. Since he's missing a bunch of HP and my exhaust is just coming up, I decided I can take the fight and welcome him to engage on me, which doesn't end well for him. With a final touch of my ultimate, he's now too low to be able to defend the turret, and a W snipe combined with flash also allows me to finish him off. After Kled dies, there's nothing to stop me taking the turret. With a quick glance at bot lane, I see that at least Draven and Vel'Kar's are still bot, and I can assume that Viego and Lux are most likely still there too, so my push still doesn't have to end here. I shove yet another wave and start to work on the turret, continuing to force the enemy's hand to come and deal with me and punishing their lack of response by sending only a weakened Kled after me. At this point, Viego and Vel'Kar start to recall off screen to deal with me, but it's already too late as I finish off yet another top lane turret, this one putting 600 extra gold in my pocket. This is the part that's kind of risky as I stick around to steal away the enemy Krugs with no idea where Viego is. But I know the rewards are great as I can create a further 280 gold swing by putting 140 extra gold in my pocket while denying it from the enemies. Greedily pathing through the jungle towards raptors, I also find myself unpunished here and get to steal away the raptors, creating another 170 gold swing by taking that 85 gold for myself. Finally, I finished the sequence off by farming a mid lane wave and basing. In not even 2 minutes, I turned 190 gold into 2,600 gold. My team started off 1,200 gold behind and we are now ahead 300 gold. And I am a full 1,000 gold ahead of the 9, 1 and 2 enemy Vel'Kars who was in a good position to carry the game. And the only remotely hard thing about this clip was knowing I could fight the Kled and playing the fight well enough to kill him. The rest was just simply recognizing the opportunity I had in front of me to push for farm and turrets. It's true that poor gameplay from your teammates will lead to you getting punished for making good decisions sometimes, but poor understanding of the game from the enemies is just as common and they will frequently fail to punish you for things you should not have been able to get away with. It's important to test your limits not just mechanically but also in macro, saying what sort of decisions will frequently yield good results for you and which don't. There were a lot of ways a challenger team or a single challenger player could have punished me in this clip, but the enemies are as flawed as the teammates I predicted would get collapsed on and killed by a Kled ult before it even happened. I hope this video helped you see some of the opportunities you have available to use an ADC in the chaos of solo queue. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more educational ADC content, and let me know if you found this video helpful and if you would like to see more breakdowns of key moments like this. Until next time gamers.